The last time we were on iPPV, the former Commissioner Vic got involved in the title match, and it's time for me to start righting his wrongs. Crimson, you're gonna get back in that ring. You're gonna defend that title against a man who already won a match tonight. Crimson, you defending the title right now against Johnny Gargano.
What? Gargano is back, and apparently is ready for another war.
LeVar is power tripping already?
Gargano is in the ring, in the ring, in the ring. Rhino has Crimson measured. Crimson doesn't see it.
Look out! Look out, Crimson! Oh, shit!
Gore! And this match has started.
Crimson,
Gargano. Oh, Crimson. He did this to Gargano on pay-per-view. And Gargano returns the favor.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and new Prime Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the whole shebang, Johnny Gargano!
Gargano's won the title for a third time. Unprecedented. Vic screwed Gargano and pressure rising. LeVar and Gargano get revenge. Gargano. Crimson, the same means he stole the title, came back to bite him. The franchise of this company. The man who an hour ago thought he may never again contend for the title. And it's Wrestlelution 6 as its champion. My God, what a moment. And check this out.
Oh, this is
the Prime Foundation.
Oh, I should get up there.
Ringside.
I should go over there, right?
You stay here.
Yeah, I should probably just
The men that
commentate.
fought so proudly to restore the legacy of this company. The Prime Foundation en masse, hitting the ring to celebrate. A day full of triumphs, a day full of successes, a day full of righting wrongs. 6 years of sacrifice and dedication restored to the men who did so much to bring us to this moment. These are the men that are the Prime Foundation. These are the men this company was built on. Not corporate BS, not selfishness and ego. It's all about heart for Johnny Gargano and for Prime Wrestling. And there's one man left. Johnny Gargano retired Josh Prohibition Wrestlelution 2. These men dominated the first 2 years. We have not seen them in the same place since their 3-way war at Wrestlelution number 4. Bad blood runs deep between these men. Again, when you got the pride in the heart, you hurt the ones you love the most.
Here's your chance, Josh.
Gargano embracing his mentor. Some say Gargano would not be where he is today without the early guidance of men like M-Dog Matt Cross, but certainly like Josh Prohibition as well. Give Gargano the last word here on iPPV.
I haven't slept in 2 days. I've been traveling all over the place, and at some point, there is a very big worry that I would not have been here if my flight would not have made it here in time for me to actually appear on this show. But I made it. Because Prime Wrestling to me is more than just a wrestling show. You fans are more than just wrestling fans. These guys right here are more than just fellow co-workers. This is my family. And I will do anything for my family. I will do anything for anyone in that locker room, because this place right here, this place is my home. This is Prime Wrestling. This is Cleveland, Ohio. This is the place I grew up. You guys have watched me. You've sat back and you've watched me. When I was 17 years old, I was a nobody. But you guys still cheered me on. You still gave me encouragement. And luckily enough, I got pretty decent over as the years went on. I got a little bit better. I got a little bit better, I think. I got a little bit better, I hope. I hope I do. You know, I wrestled this guy like 3 times when I was like 19 years old. Zach Gowen, everybody. Zach Gowen. And I loved every minute of it. I loved every minute of it. Gregory Iron wants me to say something nice about him. The very first Wrestlelution. Greg, get in the ring. Get in the ring. I never really say anything nice publicly about this guy. I actually didn't follow him on Twitter until like a couple days ago. I know. We've lived together for years too. I just didn't follow him on Twitter. It's 2013, come on. This guy right here, I was around when this guy first started. And I helped train this guy right here. And everyone looked at Gregory Iron and they said he would never be a professional wrestler. They looked at his affliction, they looked at the fact that he was born with cerebral palsy, they looked at what he couldn't do, but they didn't look at the fact that this kid has the biggest heart I've ever seen in my life. I think he's gonna cry. I wrestled him on the first ever Prime Wrestling, PWO show, whatever you want to call it. It was me and him one-on-one. We weren't very good back then. I think we're a little bit better now. But you guys still cheered for us, so thank you for that. And over the years, I've sat back and I've watched Greg grow into not just one of the best professional wrestlers I've ever seen, but one of the best people I've ever gotten the privilege to know. And I'm proud to call this guy right here my best friend. This guy right here has done more for this company than anyone will ever really know. Any of those Wrestlelution video packages, all that stuff you guys used to watch, this guy right here spent hours upon hours of his free time making those videos just so this product would be good, just so you guys would have something to watch, just so you guys would have something to enjoy. And again, Gregory Iron right here, ladies and gentlemen. M-Dog 20, Matt Cross. I've already made my feelings very apparent of what I feel about this man right here. This man is the best unsigned talent in the world today. There is no reason on this planet this guy should not be on television every Monday night making $1 million, giving you guys the best professional wrestling you've ever seen, because he can do it. Take the shirt off. Take the shirt off. Take the shirt off. Here, and I would not be the professional wrestler I am today if it wasn't for this guy right here. He brings out the best in me every single time we get in this ring. You're the man. Bobby Beverly, you're fat, man. You're so fat. No. In all seriousness, Bobby Beverly is a guy that I'm proud to say, I trained him on my lonesome, just me and him. He showed up every single week. He kept showing up. This kid right here is going to be something very, very special one day. Trust me. Trust me. Do not sleep on Bobby Beverly. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Why is Jimmy Jacobs yelling? I think Jimmy Jacobs is just upset that I beat him at Wrestlelution last year. Who's back there? Let me see. Come on. Prime Wrestling is a family. This is a family place. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, I mean, you guys want to go home? Should I end this? No? Keep talking? Keep talking? You sure? You sure? Keep talking? One more hour? I haven't slept. I need to go to sleep soon. Okay. There's Paul London, everybody. Paul London, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to date you here. I don't want to like show your age here, Paul. Okay? I don't want to say anything about age or anything like that. But when I was in high school, I used to watch Ring of Honor, and I used to, oh my God, I used to just watch Paul London videos over and over again and talk about how great Paul London was and how great Paul London is today, ladies and gentlemen. This guy right here. This guy right here. Mr. Brinks ain't here. Mr. Brinks ain't ever coming back, okay? No. Only a few more people. I mean, I don't want to be out here all night and just talk about every single person, because I can say good things about all these guys, because all these guys are so talented, so good. But one person in particular I want to mention right now is Josh Prohibition, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Prohibition. When I was a nobody, same thing with Paul London. When I was in high school, I was going to shows and I was watching M-Dog 20, Matt Cross, and Josh Prohibition in Cleveland, Ohio, at Cleveland All Pro Wrestling, tearing it up, putting some of the best professional wrestling matches I've ever seen. Mind-blowing stuff that still holds up today. And this guy, back when I was a chubby little fat 14-year-old kid. I was fat too, Bobby, don't worry. You'll grow out of it. He would show up to training every single day, and he'd work with me. He'd work with me and JT Lightning, because he saw something in me. I don't know what he saw, but he saw something. And I thank him so much standing here today, because if it wasn't for this guy right here, if it wasn't for Josh Prohibition, there would be no Johnny Gargano. That's real. You're like my brother, you know that. You're like my big brother, always, always. He's sitting over here, he's probably really mad. But I'm gonna look at, oh, there's Jimmy Jacobs leaving, everybody. Everyone wave goodbye to Jimmy Jacobs. Everyone wave goodbye to Jimmy. He's a very flamboyant man. Very flamboyant man. Love you too, Jimmy. Joe Dombrowski, everybody. Joe Dombrowski. A lot of people may not know this, but I'm gonna spill the beans for you right now. This is the mind behind Prime Wrestling, okay? This guy, Josh, Greg, all these guys have spent countless hours trying to give you guys some of the best entertainment you've ever seen. Joe Dombrowski is one of the greatest minds in this business. And I hope and I pray one day that on a big stage, people can find out about that, because he deserves it, because he works extremely hard. Please, Everyone, give Joe Dombrowski the appreciation he finally deserves. Last but certainly not least, I'm going to thank you guys, the fans. You guys have come out every single year at Wrestlelution, every single time. You guys have been out here, and it means the world to me. A kid from Cleveland, Ohio, that you come out here and you show your support for me and every single one of the members of my family standing around this ringside. It means the world to me, and I thank you so much for coming out for all these years and showing your support and showing your appreciation. I can't thank you guys enough, really. You guys are like my family, honestly. No matter what I do in wrestling, I'm always going to remember you guys. I'm going to remember each and every single one of you guys because I love each and every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for coming. We hope you had a great night. We'll see you soon.